Stacy with Focused Fun here. Today we're going to play an Arousal Up game and then followed by an Arousal Down activities. And the reason why we do that is to help our dogs kind of exercise that muscle, get used to coming down after they've been really excited about something. So for our Arousal Up game, I'm going to play Toy Switch with Rowan. He has played it before, but not very often, and today he's a little bit, hasn't had much exercise yet, so we'll see what he brings to the table. When you're starting with Toy Switch, it's best to do 2 identical toys or 2 toys that your dog kind of values the same amount, and then you can add in a toy later that the dog maybe doesn't value quite as much, and that will help you help the dog just add another dimension to it. So we're going to start with just 2 frisbees, and I'll kind of talk you through the game as we are playing it. Okay? Here we go. So when you're first starting, it's really good to have your tug sessions, if they like tug, be short. Here, switch. So that they don't get too high. Switch. Yeah. The trick is when you're switching between toys, if I want him to switch away from this toy, I make it dead, either by stopping moving it or just letting go, and animate this one. Okay. I also do build a little bit of touch in the game, and a little bit of, not pushing, but kind of, you know, it's really good for dogs to kind of get used to being handled. So that works like that. So now I'm going to introduce another toy. Switch. And you can start adding in a cue once they start switching pretty early. Switch. He really likes the one that's in his mouth, so it's harder for him to switch away from it. Switch. Okay, so then when we're done playing with the game, we can do, there are 3 easy options. There's lots of stuff to do. You can certainly do boundary games. Massage or just petting is one way to kind of calm them down. For a dog that likes that. Some dogs just don't like it, and so that would be a good option for your dog. As you notice, I do kind of just let the toy fizzle out on its own. Didn't take it away from him until he kind of dropped it. That's part of building a good deal for your dog. The tool that you have for Arousal Down is just clipping them to a lead and doing figure of 8 walking, which is just walking around 2 fixed points. And sometimes it takes a little while. He's obviously still really excited, so we're just going to walk super slowly. We're not going to do any leash tugging or corrections. We're just going to walk the walk until he can kind of calm down. Now, if he is walking in, you know, another direction from me, I would just keep on walking in the direction that I'm aiming for and expecting him to kind of self-correct and follow. I'm not wanting him to run to the other end of the leash and do a jerk there as a self-correction. That's not what we're after. We're after kind of working as a team here. So you can see he has started to kind of calm down and walk with me, and that's the calming effect of the figure of 8, which can be really used in a lot of different scenarios. Scatter feeding as another option of Arousal Down is basically you just have your dog's dog food or kibble and just like literally scatter feed it. Just throw some out. And what that does is just again brings the mind and the body down. So it is another good option and a more enriching way to feed your dog in general. So if you have any questions, let me know.